Okay, welcome back to Tech Tips with Todd. We're going to look at using a piece of software called StarQuiz to generate not only quizzes and tests for your classroom or online, but also to build quiz-based homework assignments. So StarQuiz is from the company called CosmicSoft.net. You can go there for $50 and purchase the program, and it's for both PC and Macintosh. Here's what the user interface looks like. You come in here, you can create a new quiz. In this case, I've already set up a little demonstration quiz, so I'm going to go ahead and open that one and launch it. And here's the user interface where you can put in individual questions, and you have a choice. You can build multiple choice type questions, multiple select, fill in the blank, short answer, true, false, matching, numeric, and essay and survey questions. My first one here, what I'm going to have them do is I want them to label the parts of the brain that's going to be illustrated in a diagram. So here's the picture of my brain that I want them to label, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this piece of or this picture into a Keynote, which is like PowerPoint, bring it into a PowerPoint slide, and I want to cover those labels. So what I do is I'm going to have them label the cerebrum as number 1. First, let me send this to the back, and so I can put stuff on top. There we go. So I'm going to cover up inside here. Okay, so you kind of get an example of what that looks like. And then what I'm going to do is take a screenshot or export this slide as a picture. In this case, I'll just do a quick screenshot. Okay, so that goes over here to the desktop, and let's go back to the quiz. And now I have the choice to bring in that picture, which is going to have the labels covered with numbers. So let's go there and pick up the brain copy. Or actually, it's this one here. Okay, so that comes in. And I can also add, in addition to pictures, you can add in movies. So let's do the one here. Let's say what is being shown in the movie. Okay, so it's the formation of a precipitate is the answer. So we fill in the blank. And I'll just say precipitate there. And you can set it to where students match the spelling exactly, or they can misspell up to a certain number of letters, or a similar phrase. You can also put in more correct answers here. Okay, so if there's more than one possible correct answer, you can add those. And let me go get that movie now. And we're going to select that here and bring it in. I'll try to keep the movie sizes within reason so that it doesn't take forever to load when the students log in. Okay, so you can go through and build a full quiz. You've got some options of how to deliver the quiz. Of course, you can name the quiz, and you can give some introductory instructions. You can do for the computerized testing, you can set a time limit. I'm going to set this one to say 30 minutes. You can give the questions in random order, randomize the choices within each question, and then you can have it show the students the results at the end. I only show the score, and then later I publish the results for everyone to access online by logging in with their password. And you can show it to hide the desktop so they can't go on Google, for example, and find answers to the quiz. So okay, so you got those options set up. And now to deliver, you go give students quiz. And in this case, I'm going to show it on this computer so you can see what it looks like. You can say the name of the result file here. And then here you can import show students from a list of names. And I have this class already pre-selected, which is the students and their passwords, which I imported from my Gradebook program. Okay, so I'm set up to go. And we're going to give it on this computer. And they can jump right in here and log in. And see from the drop-down menu, you have all the students' names where they can log in. What I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to just enter in without using a password. So I'm going to just log in by using my name. Okay, so I'll just put Mr. L. And here's what the quiz looks like. So they've got number 1 and number 2, and they can come in here and just put number 1 equals, and they can start to put in their answers. Down here is the video. and it plays the video and it shows a process that's taking place, and they have to name that. So when they're done, and they can fill in the blank there. When they're done, they just click done. If you need to pause the quiz, you can hit stop taking quiz for the time being, and they can log back in. So when you're done, they will see their test score, and then the full results I'll show them later. Okay, so that's the basic look at StarQuiz. You can deliver that on a computer across your local area network, and you can deliver it on the internet. So that's what I also want to show you today, is how to use this quiz program as a way to set up your homework assignments. Okay, so let's take a look at what the result files look like and what the grading process looks like. Here you see I have the quizzes listed by concept quizzes, my lab reports, practice problems, and pre-lab quizzes, and here are the results. So let's take a look at one of the concept quizzes. So when I click here, it automatically has graded all the answers for me, so there's no grading to be done. And I can just look over and see what the results were. And then over here I can click on the share button. And when I do that, it'll launch it and generate a URL address for me to then send to the students. You can do that via Gmail through your contact group, or post it on your website. Okay, so then let's look at what a grading essay questions looks like from the practice problems, or excuse me, from the lab report. So over here, let's go to lab report and take a look at this one. Okay, when it comes in, it'll try to update since the last time you logged in, and then it gives you a summary look, and you can also look at the status window here and start grading. So once you click the grade button, you'll see the student's response, and it gives you the choice to indicate how many points they earn for that question, and then you can type in here whatever your comments are. So you type, and whatever comments you put in will then show up when they look at the result file when they log in with their password. So once that's done, again, you can come over here to the share window, and you click start sharing, and it'll generate a URL address for you. Okay, so it's nice. It's really a big time saver in that instead of dealing with a bunch of individual papers or a bunch of individual digital files, you have one interface window where you do all your grading, and then with a click of a button, you've now delivered it back to the students. So really clean and nice. So that's a way to look at using a quiz-based program, and there's many on the market. This happens to be a very nice one, that you can then use it as an integral part of the daily running of your classroom, and cutting down on your grading time and speeding up the process of getting assignments back to students. Okay, so I hope you will join us this Thursday after school, starting at 3 o'clock, and we'll sit down together and we'll practice using StarQuiz so that you can get a feel for the user interface. Okay, so hope to see you then. Just go to the website and click on Thursday sign up and let me know that you're coming. See you next time.